you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades as per usual. Let's dive into some analysis here. You guys can tell Bitcoin's in a bit of a choppy state here. Excuse me, I'm not feeling too well either, so a little bit of an upset stomach, but that's okay. Right now, I think we'll be looking for some sort of dip into this area here between 100,000 to 96,000 would actually provide some sort of reset on the RSI, and if it wants to make another higher high, that is very possible, and you can actually go up into the 120s or 110s, right? So if you come back down and these levels hold, you know that you have a 3 swing down, and this is going to be some sort of buyable dip. Okay, after that, you could take a look at the 7-hour RSI bands right here. Will most likely provide support, as they've provided support in the past. Support, and they've provided a lot of support, you know, when you're in an uptrend as well. So this is looking good for some sort of buy. If we do come down to like 97,500, I would be definitely interested in looking to get into a long there. Obviously, that would be, you know, breaking, or actually no, it'd be like at the lower end of the box. So you could definitely get a wick and come back up straight up. After that, we'll take a look at market cipher weekly time frame. I'm gonna keep this short, guys. I really don't feel too well. Weekly time frame 11 and a -4 on the dual band strength index. The daily time frame, you have a 20 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. So it is looking a little bit weak right now on Bitcoin. It could easily start to drop back down. 4-hour time frame, you're actually kind of neutral in terms of the dual band strength index numbers, but you do have green money flow. Now look at this. Look at the RSIs, right? It looks like the price is going to drop, and you know the RSIs are opening up. That's usually not what you want to see for a sustained move down, kind of like this, right? We see the RSIs open. The move down is, if anything, if there is a move down, is very weak. When you see the RSIs tighten, the move is usually, you know, can continue for quite a bit of time, right? From 87 all the way down to 81. Now, I think if we do get some sort of drop, it would be very short-lived and we would bounce back. The 1-hour time frame isn't looking that good either. You got a little bit of red money flow, so we'll see where we end up tomorrow morning. After that, the weekly time frame on the wave edge, there's nothing really much that has changed. The daily time frame, we don't have any new signals. You just hit this upper band. You just hit this upper order block here. So you know, starting to see some resistance. The 4-hour time frame has been experiencing some selling as well. The 1-hour time frame, now this is where you start to see some support coming in, probably around the 100K area. Excuse me, that was a bullish burp. Oof. But after that, you get that last one on the 30-minute at the 97,700. So let's see what happens overnight. The markets, you know, traditional markets are jumping up and down here, kind of all over the place. No real sense of direction. And then, you know, you can see that we're taking some hits in some individual names in terms of like stocks, which is kind of like bringing down the Dow Jones, but that's just one index, right? Other than that, the yields are on their way up. The dollar is still churning, you know, down. It's still in a pretty big downtrend. It did break its daily cycle, but it could easily come back down and make another lower low. And the Japanese yen, we've talked about the Japanese yen last time, right? The Japanese yen is going to put pressure on the market, but it's not instantaneous. But I think once we see, you know, another lower low on a wave 5, maybe we see some panic in the market, right? We see all this selling in the yen, or sorry, the yen strengthening, and then people are going to start to panic a bit, and then that's when we're going to bounce in this wave 2. Even though the yen doesn't make another high, Bitcoin could easily make another high, and then you may see like a big bounce in Bitcoin go up to like 120K, 115. Like you don't know, right? I have a target up here. Between, whoops, gotta get back on Bitcoin. Got a target up here between like 114 and 127. So again, it could easily get up there, and I think we need some sort of RSI reset. So I want to see if we can get some sort of dip by, you know, tomorrow, and I'll be getting up early to see if we can get any good positions. Okay. All right, so that's kind of it for tonight, guys. Short little video. Have a good night. Peace.